Well, I have an NCAA tournament winning side on Thursday, March 27th, and it comes in the Sweet 16 matchup between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. That game goes at 10:09 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. So before I get to the meat and potatoes, my winning side, and also the analysis on why I like that side, a couple friendly reminders, folks. On a 7-2-1 ATS run with my NCAA tournament picks since last Friday. And if you remember last year, if you were with me last year, or you're familiar with me and been following me since last year, you know that starting with the second round last year of the NCAA tournament, I made an absolute killing, and I'm on that same path right now. And last year, I finished 22-14 after that slow start, 61%, and number two in money earned during the NCAA tournament. I'd like to better that this year, so it's going to take some because there's a lot of great handicappers at Wager Talk. All right, so having said all that, let's get to what I like to call the meat and potatoes. Arkansas is about as close as a Cinderella team as this NCAA tournament has right now. They came into the tournament as a number 10 seed. They upset both Kansas and St. John's in the first two rounds of the tournament. But this is still a 13-loss team. Now the pundits will say, "But Ross, they played in the best conference in the country," and they would be correct because the SEC was the best conference in the country all year. Everybody knew that, and it really they've proven it in this NCAA tournament. Is they have 7 teams remaining in the Sweet 16. However, the Big 12 wasn't too bad either. Clearly, to me, they were the second best conference in America, and they have 4 teams left in the Sweet 16. So Texas Tech, to me, is a very underrated team, folks. They're number 5 in offensive efficiency and number 37 in defensive efficiency, and that's nationally. They've also hit 37% of their three-point shots on the season, and they average 10 makes per game, and they're an extremely experienced team. And I mentioned the Big 12 being a tough conference as well. Texas Tech 16-4 over their last 20 games. Arkansas has shot just 28.7% from beyond the three-point line over their last 5 games, and they averaged only 6 makes per game over those last 5 contests. Texas Tech, on the other hand, they're averaging 10 three-point makes on the season, 10 three-point makes over the last 5 games. So there's some consistency from beyond the three-point line. And Texas Tech also making 76% of their free throws on the season. Over the last 5 games, Texas Tech has a tremendous 16-6 assist to turnover ratio. Arkansas, not so much. Over their last 5 games, despite their success, winning 4 of those occasions, they only have a 13-12 assist to turnover margin. Why do I say all that? Because at this time of year, when it's 2 power conference teams meeting in a Sweet 16 matchup, sometimes it's the margins, such as the ones I just alluded to, that make the difference in an outcome of the game. And I think this will be a textbook example of such. Texas Tech does a lot of little things better than Arkansas right now. And quite frankly, throughout the course of the season, I'm going to take the Red Raiders here. Texas Tech minus 5.5 over the Arkansas Razorbacks on a game that will be played again Thursday, March 27th. Don't forget to check me out at my personal link over at Wager Talk, which is wt.buzz/RB. Again, folks, entering the Sweet 16 on a 7-2-1 against the spread NCAA tournament premium picks runs. So run, I should say, not singular, not plural. And also last year, 61% in the NCAA tournament and number 2 in money earned. Also, the NBA is doing quite well as well, folks. 60% winners in the NBA since mid-November. Also made over 6,700 units in profit in the NBA since February 23rd of last year, and it's number 1 in units earned at Wager Talk in the NBA during that course of time. NHL, 15-8 with my last 23. And Major League Baseball gets underway on Friday. Although I will give out fair warning, I start real slow in Major League Baseball, not in terms of wins and losses, but in terms of volume of plays early on. I like to see some games, some pitches, some starting pitchers that may be new, and some teams that may be better than we all expected, and some teams worse than we all expected. So I'll be taking it real slow in March and April in Major League Baseball. Until the next time, take care and God bless, folks.